It's the 1st of July, and as you can see, I've come outside and I've got this fleece on. It's not very warm at all. It's tried to rain a couple of times already today, but I haven't done a video for a while, or any video in the garden, so I'm just going to do a little tour of the little garden that I have again this afternoon, and just to see how things are growing, and just show you a few of the jobs that I've done which I haven't captured on video over the last week or so. As you can see, there's the garden at the moment, but what we're going to do first is I'm going to go into the greenhouse. First thing you might notice is I've had a clean out. I've got all the shelves out at the moment, stored them away till it's time to plant again. And so I've just got in, you know, the tomatoes and the cucumbers. Taking a lot of water, having to water them every day. And of course I've just got one pot with some peas in there. But, you can just see that there's some tomatoes beginning to form, so hopefully they'll be okay. We come back out again, you'll see the beds are looking okay. I'm having to do a lot of watering. Some of my roses here, and then we come across here. I got some potatoes there now which are ready for raising, so I will do that sometime during the week and have them on the video. And we can come down into the patch. Some more potatoes there. The last of my peas I've planted in just down by there, and we'll see how they come. I still got this green fence around here to try to stop the cat from getting through from next door. I'll step over inside. Down here there's some cabbage and cauliflower. Not growing too well at the moment, but I trust they'll improve. And then I've got some carrots down there. And these runner beans have not done too well yet. I'm not too sure how well they're going to come out, but we'll wait and see. And by here I got the first lot of peas, and they're starting to grow, so hopefully they will be okay. And then down behind there is my one rhubarb, and then the first run of beans which are doing okay. Lots of flowers coming on them, and there's a view down there of the garden with the roses, which we'll go across through to in a moment. Some plums forming on the tree. Come back up through the trees to the lawn again. You will see here some sunflowers. They've literally just come from some birdseed that has fallen into the pot. Some more peas. I don't know what's been at that one there, but they're flowering. The hollyoaks that I planted from seed are doing okay. Some more runner beans. And up on here on the patio, I've planted some more flowers. My friend Graham gave me these 3 long tubs, as you can see. So I've been able to put into those the coleus, which I planted from seed, and they're looking very good. They're coming really well now. The last of my dahlias, and then some petulia that I brought. Some more of the coleus there. And then the sweet peas have started to come out, and a beautiful scent on them this year. You might remember that I pointed out the long foxglove. I measured it the other day and it's 2 meters tall. So that's how the garden's looking at the moment. Not much more to put on the video, except for I might just add a little bit extra just to talk about some of my interests and to why I got interested in birds. As you know, I have birds on my video vlogs, and I have some on this one again. We've been inundated with jackdaws over the last few days, and as a result that I've had to bring some of the feeders out of the way to stop them coming into the garden. There have been so many, but we're still getting lots of little fledglings coming in. Blue tits are still coming in, great tits are coming in, and we had some chaffinch fledglings last week, and they're still coming in and going onto the feeder, so that's good to see. At the moment I'm looking across and I can see that there's a load of starlings on there. There's a great tit on the fence just waiting to come in. So that's the garden at the moment, and I'll complete this by just doing a few extra little things. My grandson, he's 3 years old, Marco, he came out into the garden last week with me and did some watering, so I took a little video of that which I shall put on here, and then I'll just put some more bird video in as well. Thank you again for watching my vlog. Please like and subscribe, and once I start to do more in the garden I shall do some more videoing again. So I've come from outside now into my office. As you can see, my 2 computers here, which I do my video work on. I don't just do the videos that I do for my vlogs, I do it as interest for the family as well. But also, I don't know that I've mentioned so far in the vlogs what my job is. I'm a minister of a church in Gateshead, and so I also do a video every week for the church. So these computers come in handy for lots of different things. But I was just going to say something on this vlog concerning where my interest for wildlife and nature came from. First, it came from the fact that I was brought up on a farm in Herefordshire, and so from a young age I've always loved wildlife, and nature. But when I was in about 6 or 7, 8 years old, I had a teacher at school that picked up on what your interests were, really. And one of mine, believe it or not, was poetry, and I loved poetry. And she gave me this book on poetry, which I've still got now. I'm 64, so I've had this book for about 57, 58 years probably. And she not only encouraged me in poetry, but she also started what was called the Young Ornithologist Club, YOC I think it was, in the school. And a few of us showed interest in that, and I was one of them. And she used to teach us concerning the different species of birds and everything else. And I can remember having my first book of birds. I don't have it anymore, but I got my interest there. And so back on the farm, when there was nothing else to do, I would just wander off by myself and just walk around the hedgerows into the woods and everything else, looking for all the different types of birds that I could find. And so that interest has always been there. Hence, when we bought this house 4 years ago, 4 years this July, and we started to do the garden, I did everything I could to try to encourage as many birds as I could get into the garden. And at the moment, over the 4 years, we've had 28 different species of bird come into the garden. But I was looking through this book the other day, but there was one in here. I should have put a marker in the page, but I'll find it. And I'd just like to read it because it just shows how the seasons change slightly, or according to way the weather is. And it's by Sarah Coleridge, and it goes like this. January brings the snow, makes our feet and fingers glow. February brings the rain, thaws the frozen lake again. March brings breezes loud and shrill, stirs the dancing daffodil. April brings the primrose sweet, scatters daisies at our feet. May brings flocks of pretty lambs, skipping by their fleecy dams. June brings tulips, lilies, roses, fills the children's hands with posies. Hot July brings cooling showers, strawberries and gillyflowers. August brings the sheaves of corn, then the harvest home is born. Warm September brings the fruit, sportsmen then begin to shoot. Fresh October brings the pheasant, then to gather nuts is pleasant. Dull November brings the blast, then the leaves are whirling fast. Chill December brings the sleet, blazing fire and Christmas treat. And just a couple of those things there, about the lambs. May brings flocks of pretty lambs, and there are many places now where you'll see lambs. I know when we lived in North Wales, they were on the farms by there at the very beginning of January. Up here it's a little bit later, but certainly by May it's time to start shearing, and most of the lambs are getting quite old by then. And then June brings tulips, lilies, roses. Well, tulips I seem to be getting from somewhere around about March now, but it just reminds us so much of the different seasons, and as each month passes, the different things that they bring to give us joy and to give us delight. And so I get joy from the birds, I get joy from the garden, the growing the veg and the growing of the different flowers, and seeing them all the year round. So thank you again for watching my vlog. Next time I will just do something to show something of the different cameras that I use in the garden to get the different shots and the videos that I do.